Okay, it's time for story time with my OCs. This is a thing I do. I spin the wheel, and what one of my OCs it lands on, I do a story time about said OC. So let's get into it. Okay. Okay, I guess I'm doing this. So, my name's Rose, and, this is a story about the time I got stalked. So, before this, I was living a normal life, not running from a deranged madman. Until I noticed some things, like how my bedroom window was open sometimes. Granted, I have the memory of a goldfish, so I could have just left it open. But that theory left me soon after I met Peter. Peter seemed nice, charming, maybe a little anxious. Nothing weird about him. We went on a date or two until one night I had come home, wanting to do a movie night with my roommate Lexi. But instead of finding her, I found a note on the fridge from Lexi that said, "Hey Rose, I'll be out late tonight. Sorry we can't have that movie night." I thought nothing of it. That was Lexi for you. Always busy and always forgetting things. But when I went into my room, keep in mind it was already nighttime by this point, I went to turn on a light, finding it wouldn't come on. I guessed the power had been shut off, possibly. I went into the kitchen to look through our junk drawer to find a flashlight. As I did so, I heard a noise, but before I could turn around, I felt two arms wrap around me, one on my mouth with a cloth, and the other keeping my arms down. They said nothing as I struggled to get free. Whatever was on that cloth knocked me out. Last words I heard was, "Sorry dear, this has to be done." When I woke up the next day, everything was normal. I was in bed, my head was pounding. As I tried to remember what happened, I heard that voice again, from the back of my memory. It sounded like Peter's voice, but surely he didn't do it, right? I pushed past that big mistake and went to work. When I got there, I found a few cop cars surrounding the cafe. I was shocked, but did someone break in? I thought. That's when my coworker Lee came up. "Rose, thank God you're okay." I remember they looked nervous. "What happened?" I asked. I think someone broke in." That's when they were cut off by Peter, who walked up. "Hey, oh my, what happened here?" "Someone broke in," Lee said. They never liked Peter, and Pete never liked Lee. Kinda hate-hate relationship. That's when two officers walked by, talking to themselves about what they saw. Poor girl, she looked to be only 21. She probably got involved with the wrong people, judging by her tattoos and piercings. I went quiet. That sounded like Lexi. She wasn't home last night, or this morning. I would have known since she always made coffee. Before I could stop myself, all desperation flooded into me. I rushed into the cafe, only to find Lexi's dead body on the floor. Before I could even process it, an officer and Peter, who had followed me in, dragged me out of there. Lee and Peter tried their best to comfort me. It really didn't work. After what felt like hours of me and Lee getting questioned, we were able to leave. Peter offered me to stay at his place, and I accepted since I didn't want to be alone. Another big mistake. Everything seemed normal at first, as we were in his car. It was quiet, but peaceful. I had noticed my battery on my phone was low. He said he had a charger in his glove box. I opened it to find a bloody knife. I froze before closing it. Is it not in there? He asks. I shook my head. He shrugged. Huh. Okay, you can charge it when we get there. I had a gut feeling it was Peter who did it, and my gut was telling me to get out of there. Luckily, we ended up stopping at a gas station. I excused myself, going to the bathroom. Instead of doing that, I got out through the back door. I ended up calling the cops, telling them what I knew, but that memory still haunts me. Okay, that was story time with my OCs. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And yeah, I think that's pretty good. So goodbye.